I said, oh, we live. Oh, we live. All right. This is my next coupon. But I actually negotiated this a couple weeks ago, and I negotiated it back down for y'all, okay? I negotiated this back down for y'all, okay? This is the Paselec GS9. Isn't that a pretty e-bike? I mean, just sexy. Does not look like an e-bike, okay? Now, I shot a video on this a week and a half ago, and I'll replay it. But I just want to show you. Look how sexy that e-bike is. This is an electric bike. 500 watt motor that peaked between 700 and 800 watts. 13 amp hour battery. Controller in the battery hidden in the frame. It's got full frame suspension. It got 27-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires. It's got an 8-speed shifter. It got color display. Did I say hydraulic brakes? This bike is a steal. Let me show you what you did with it. You see they're asking $14.99. Wait a minute. Can y'all see this? Yes, you can. We have it in black and green. I don't know why I look gray on this picture. But we also have it in gray and orange. I like the black and green. Let me get you the link for this bike. Now, I already do this in the video, but this is how thorough I am. That's the link to get this bike. You want the coupon code? Let me type it in. There's the coupon code to get to this bike for $11.99. Let me show you what you do with it. Just hit buy now. And you put in my coupon code, Bubble Derek GS9. You see the price, $11.99. $11.99 for this premium e-bike. Now, we live right now, but I'm going to play you something. Let me pause this and let's get it. Are we live? I said, are we live? Well, are we live? Why did we stop the show and say, wait a minute? Wait a minute. The Paselec GS9 Plus. My coupon code will get you this bike right now. 7 days or less in front of your doorstep. Tax-free for $11.99. I said $11.99. Tell me where you going to get a mountain bike with 27.5-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires that's got hydraulic car brakes, not them mechanical disc crap. That's got an 8-speed shifter. That's got a 13 amp hour battery. That's got a color display. That got an 8-speed Shimano shifter and not that Mickey Mouse crap kind. Where you gonna find that at? On a bike that don't look like an e-bike. Well, let me show you. Let me show you the bike I'm talking about. Give me 1 second, everybody. Give me 1 second here.
Hey, everyone.
I'm so excited for y'all. Y'all need to get this bike. No joking, no playing around. Y'all need to get this bike. And you need to get it now. You need to get this bike now.
Hey, everyone. Micah here with Electrek. And today we're reviewing the GS9 from Paselec.
All right, hold on. You're going too fast, sir. We're not ready yet. Let's bring it in. This is Micah from Paselec. I hope you don't mind me using this video. I hope he doesn't mind us using his video. But let's get it. Because we need to get this deal out here right now. Nobody got this deal. And if you want it, you got to get it. Time is a wasting. Let's get it.
Hey, everyone. Micah here with Electrek. And today we're reviewing the GS9 from Paselec. Let's check it out.
Here's what I can tell you right off the bat. The Paselec GS9 is a...
So check it out. 500 watt motor that peaks between 750 and 800 watts. It's got an 8-speed Shimano shifter. It got hydraulic brakes, not mechanical. It's got a 13 amp hour battery. It got a color display. It got full suspension, not a seat post suspension. It got full flex frame suspension. Look at them 27-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires. This is a sexy bike and it's full of features. Let Micah tell you about it.
A value e-bike. It's not as fancy as those name brand full suspension electric mountain bikes that cost many thousands of dollars, but it's also not designed to be. This is a full suspension e-bike that is meant for recreational riders, not someone flying 5 feet in the air. For me, this is the kind of e-bike that I can enjoy taking off-road and getting a good, fun, and comfortable ride in. The bike has decent front and rear suspension, though certainly not good enough for pro-level riding. But if you're just looking to enjoy some medium difficulty trails, this will definitely do it for you. It's got enough power to have some real fun too. That rear motor is a 500 watt unit and it runs on a 48 volt system. So this isn't some weak e-bike. It can get up to around 25 miles an hour or 40 kilometers per hour easy, and it's tons of fun to ride like that. Some budget e-bikes feel pretty scary at the top speed, but the Paselec GS9 is well put together, and it feels just as good going fast as it does at more moderate speeds. You also get the option of both pedal assist and throttle, so you can run through 8 gears in the Shimano transmission when you want to pedal, or you can just grip on the throttle for some seriously fun riding too. They claim a max range of up to 50 miles or 80 kilometers on a charge, but that's in pedal assist level 1, and probably with the PSI and those 27.5-inch tires pumped up to near bursting. In reality, I'd say 20 miles on throttle or 30 to 40 miles on pedal assist are your more realistic max ranges. The battery is a 48 volt and 13 amp hour unit for 624 watt hours, making it decently large, but not huge. I also really like that the battery is integrated into the down tube, which prevents it from being a dead giveaway for an e-bike. Stealthy electric bikes like this are nice because they don't look as valuable as an obvious e-bike, and they also don't raise eyebrows in areas where some people aren't as kind to e-bikes.
Now, a lot of people don't like when the battery is built into the down tube because it's not removable. That means you can't take it out for charging, and replacing it in the future could be an issue. But with the GS9 Pro, they've actually solved that by making the battery removable. It's just a little bit awkward to do it. The keyhole is down here at the bottom, and so you'd unlock it like you would a normal battery. The only problem is you don't have enough space, which means you got to do something awkward, like or lay the bike on its side or get in some sort of weird contorted position. It is an improvement upon batteries that are just solidly built into the down tube, but it's kind of a weird way to pull the battery out.
When it comes to quality, the Paselec GS9 is a value e-bike, and so it does make a few compromises. The suspension is not top-notch, but it feels fine for me for all sorts of basic and mid-level riding. Plus, the seat is actually quite comfortable thanks to its extra padding. It's a wider seat, so it's, not one of those narrow saddles designed for super efficient pedaling. but for anyone who's not a pro athlete, it feels great, and I really enjoyed it. The spiderweb pattern is a bit weird, but hey, what can you do? Other parts are pretty nice too, like the 180mm disc brakes with hydraulic calipers, giving you crisp, powerful stopping force, and allowing convenient one-finger braking. There's even a front headlight that runs off the main battery, though the rear light in the saddle unfortunately uses its own swappable batteries, meaning they'll eventually die and need replacement. The lights are nice for road use since they're not particularly powerful for lighting up a trail, and anyone who does real mountain biking at night will be adding an external high lumen light anyways. To sum it all up, the Paselec GS9 is a value e-bike, and it falls right in the middle of the scale. It's priced at between $14.29 to $16.99, depending where you buy it. That will probably make budget shoppers claim it's too expensive, and real mountain bikers say it's too cheap. But it feels pretty Goldilocks zone to me. I've ridden really cheap electric mountain bikes, and it doesn't feel like those, but it also doesn't match the high-end e-bikes I've ridden either. It's a compromise, but a well-thought-out one. For a reasonably middle-of-the-road price, you're getting a reasonably capable full-suspension electric mountain bike that will allow you to do riding that you might not try on a hardtail e-bike, or at least that wouldn't be nearly as comfortable on a hardtail. So while there are certainly areas where it can never match the fancier full-suspension e-bikes, I'm actually quite happy with the Paselec GS9 for the type of riding I mostly do, which is moderate-level trail and off-road riding, nothing too extreme. For us normies, it simply works, and it works well.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the GS9 Pro from Paselec. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.
All righty.
Hey, everyone. Mikey here with Electric.
All righty. Let me take you to the website. This is the Paselec GS9. It comes in two colors. It comes in gray and orange. It also comes in black and green. This is the color of the bike. We got two colors. This is what Michael was riding. Now, like I said, 27.5-inch fat tires, 2.8 inches wide. So even though they're bigger than the normal 1.8 or 2.0, they keep the bike looking sleek. When you put the fat tires on there, it make them stand out a little bit. But the 4-inch tires are comfortable. Look at that flex frame suspension. Now, for someone like me with short legs, I can put my seat all the way down. When I ride my foldable Paselec bike, it got a suspension seat post. I got to leave it up some, which means that my feet can't fully touch the ground. But that's suspension. And this is the key. Micah tried to downplay it. Tried to compare it against $3,000 and $4,000 e-bikes. We talking about $1,199. We're not talking about $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 e-bike, sir. For the average man that can't afford that, I can get me a used car, $3,000. But if you want an electric bike to take you around that doesn't look like an e-bike, this is the bike you wanted. 500-watt motor that peaks between 750 and 800 watts. You got all that power in that wheel right there to propel you along. You got an 8-speed shifter. For those of y'all that are athletic, most of us is only going to pedal when we have to, like going up a real steep hill. But most people probably will never pedal. You got a color display. You got front and rear lights. You got a 13 amp hour battery. You got the hydraulic brakes. Where you going to find all this at for $12.99? Where you going to find all this for $12.99? I'm asking the question.
Hey, Mud Duck.
Where are you going to find this? Where all the Electric XP and
Pro level riding.
Alohora and
is
Ride One Up? Where
people
all
that's
them people at?
professional.
Come on in this chat
That
and tell us.
they go
where
out there
you gonna
and ride
find
professionally, and they
all
go
these
try and find
features on something that look this sexy.
pathways
Where you gonna
and
find it
trails
for $11.99?
and jump over
I'm
tree stumps and do flips and all that other
I'll
crap.
put this bike up against anybody's. For you to get a color display, hydraulic brakes, for you to get an updated shifter, 8-speed one at that, for you to get a 13 amp hour battery,
The
for you to
Fuses
get
finally made it.
full frame suspension, and you're only spending $11.99. Where you gonna find that deal at? I challenge anybody. Where you at, Eventon? Where you at, Echo Trick? Tell me where you can find a better deal like this. Most companies don't even want to give you rear suspension. And I can tell you, I got a bike with a suspension C-post right there. I got the upgrade to this right there with the same suspension. I got the GS9 Plus sitting right there. This is just the regular GS9. I got the Plus sitting right there. And I can tell you, the suspension makes a difference. Don't let them.
This I just shot 3 videos. This is a 4th video in a row, Mud Duck. I got 4 new coupon codes. I got this back down to $11.99. I made this video 2 weeks ago, but I started out live and took you to the website, and now I'm playing the video because we just did this, and now the price that went back up, I got it back down to $11.99. Y'all know that this is, I call this the sexiest bike, and it is. It doesn't look like an e-bike. Now the Plus has the 4-inch wide tires. These are almost 3-inch. You know, because you have the bike and the fuse finally came for the battery. You said, Pop got you a chain tool for $7.50. So chain problem solved. He said, need to put a bike in the 9th gear and pedal on the next speed run to hit 42 miles per hour. The bike come with an 8-speed shifter. Now you can go on eBay and get a 9-speed shifter if you want. Have you ridden the bike yet? For those of you who don't know, this is Mud Duck Farmer. And he bought a used e-bike. This is the exact bike we talking about. He bought it used, and it had a couple issues, and he was waiting for the fuses to come, a fuse to come for the battery, and he got it. And there was a problem with the chain. The customer that had originally bought it, I don't know how they packed it, but they had the chain all balled up and had the brakes off, and I don't know what the heck they were doing. But I had tried to put it together. I'm not no mechanic, but Mud Duck says have to fix the front wheel bearing next. See, this is how generous the people are at Paselec. Somebody dogged that bike. They went out there, and I mean, they put it through the paces. They took it out there on the trails, and they dogged that bike. And then want to say, oh, we want a refund. And so they refunded it. That's how nice the Paselec people are, you know. People always talk about customer service. If you buy a bike from Paselec and you say you don't want it, no questions asked. They will refund you the money. They just ask you to send the bike back. Well, instead of sending it back overseas, they sent it to me to see if maybe I could fix it and sell it. And we got the guy in the chat, Bobcat, to get it. Now he said he's actually taking it and he's making it his own. You know, he's doing the stuff that he want to do to it because he got the know-how and experience. So I can't wait to see when he done. We definitely gonna have the videos up, and I can't wait. Now he got it. He got one used at a good price, but you can get one brand new for $11.99. Now the man whose video I played, Micah from electricbike.co, he's affiliated with electricbike.com. So they got backing and, you know, they got funding. We don't have that. It's hard to break into the e-bike market because the e-bike companies, they don't want to send you something unless they feel you got a certain viewership. So it's partly the fault of the e-bike companies. If I'm confident in my product, I don't have no problem giving it out to people that's promoting it. If I'm not confident in my product, then I will be. But we're not talking about hamburgers. We're not talking about sodas. You know, we talking about e-bikes. This is a $1,600 e-bike that we're looking at. My coupon code will get it to you for $11.99. When we start getting attention and when the people start responding to us, then they'll start sending us e-bikes to show you, and other companies will start doing it. But it's really hard when you want a fixed income and you want disability and you barely have enough to make it through the month. I really can't afford to go out here, and because I would love to get the Alahora and the Electric XP and the Saunders and the Aventon and the Ride One Up and the Snap Cycle. I would love to ride those bikes for y'all and compare them and tell you which one, in my opinion, is the best. But it takes money to do that. And we starting from scratch. And the only company that will give us any kind of opportunity was this company called Paselec Bikes that nobody ever heard of. And so you got me coming into a field that nobody never heard of me doing e-bikes. And now I'm dealing with a company that nobody never heard of. Now, I had hit up Electric XP. They told me I wasn't big enough. But if I would have had their name behind me, I would have grown like a Jeremy McIntosh. He made his name off Electric XP. Electric XP wouldn't let me in the circle. So if the bike companies won't let you in the circle and they won't send you a bike to show, all you can do is show pictures. I like to show you how you use the bike in everyday life. I like to show you how you can use the bike to replace your car. And I had to worry about gas prices, worry about parking garage fees, worrying about your car being towed. You have an e-bike and you lock it up good. It'll be there when you come back. You park your car somewhere, you might come back, it might be there, it might not be. You got the carjackings going on. People riding the subway and riding the bus, they're getting pushed in front of the trains and getting slashed and stuff. Why would you want to subject yourself to that? You can use these e-bikes. They go where you want. Even if you work in an office setting, you show up with something sexy like this. Go ahead and park it in your office. Won't nobody say a word. They'll talk about how pretty the bike is. Oh, you can't bring that in here. No, they're going to say, oh, that's nice. And the first thing people are going to ask you, this is the GS9 we're looking at. But we have the G9, the GS9, and we have the GS9 Plus. All three of those e-bikes do not look like e-bikes. All three of them. The G9 looks just like this without the rear suspension. People, the first thing they're going to ask you, is it electric? Hey, nice bike. Is it electric? Hey, that's a pretty bike. Is it electric? They have to ask you that. Because where's the controller? Where's the battery? That's what let people know you have an e-bike. But you don't see that. Let me see. He says he had to fix the front wheel bearing next. It don't rotate smooth. He said, yes, they were too nice. Paselec should have not accepted the return. He said, I think the GS9 Plus better buy. Oh, the GS9 Plus is a better buy. Fat tires, bigger battery, and a 750 watt motor for $200 more. I know, Bobcat, but you got people out there that's cheap. And that's why we got the choices. You know, the PS6 is better than the PX5. But some people are going to spend the $999 to get the PX5. The 750 watt motor versus the 500 watt motor. You've seen that 500 watt motor take me all over town and never complain. What do you think the 750 watt motor is going to do on the PS6? But instead of spending $12.99 for the PS6 and getting all the features, the hydraulic brakes, the 8-speed auto shifter, instead of getting, the color display, some cheapos are going to cheap out and get the PX5, and that's fine. They're going to pay the $8.99 versus the $12.99. The same way some people are going to pay the $11.99 for this bike and not get the Plus. People are going to cheap out. That's why we have selection. Now, I'm playing this video, but I've already shown to everything, and I've been enjoying talking to Bobcat. It's 2:29 in the morning. My insomnia been getting the best of me, and I was up from like 6 o'clock all the way up to like 2 o'clock this afternoon. And then I finally fell asleep and I got up. And the first thing I did was come out here because I got the coupon codes. And I really wanted to do this during the day where more people will see. But it's okay. We'll come back tomorrow. But I wanted to do individual videos for each bike. $11.99. Only one person. 2 weeks ago, I made this video that I was playing for y'all. 2 weeks ago. Only one person bought the bike. Well, I got it back at $11.99. Are you going to sleep on it again? Are you going to let the opportunity pass by, or are you going to jump on it? Christmas time. Christmas will be here next month. Get these bikes for your families. You got older people. Get them one of these bikes so they can keep up with y'all instead of being left at the house. They can come out and ride with y'all and not slow you down. Find out what your kids is doing. If you're out there riding with them, you're spending time with them. Instead of them messing around with the crazy kids. Why don't you take them out and let them ride around with you? Take them out to get some ice cream. Take a ride to the amusement park. Take them to McDonald's or Starbucks or wherever you go. Take them to the local deli and talk to them and find out what they're doing. Find out what kind of kids they're hanging around with. Find out if they're messing around with a little girl or boy. When you're out there bike riding, you're having fun. And this is a good opportunity for parents and grandparents to spend time with the kids. And the kids ain't got to get mad because you slowing them down. Come on, Grandpa. Hey, wait, you slowing it down. Come on. No. This electric bike will do the work for you. All you gotta do is balance it. That's it. That's the work. I prefer this to my mobility scooter. On a mobility scooter, I ain't gotta do nothing but just sit there and do this. Press the button, and it go. Had me at 320 pounds. I ride the e-bike. I fluctuate between 275 and 280. It's a lifesaver to me. But yeah, the GS9 Plus is definitely, it has the most features. And them 26-inch fat tires, I'm telling you, they turn heads. They turn heads. And it's not a heavy bike either. So yo, I gotta go turn my chicken over. So let me get back to the video here. I'll be back in a minute. Everybody tell you it don't. Suspension makes a difference. Don't buy no hardtail. Why would you want to buy a hardtail e-bike? Why would you spend $2,000, $1,800 for a hardtail? That ain't gonna help your hiney when you riding. It ain't gonna be comfortable. This has full suspension, front and rear. And I'm gonna tell you something. This bar that comes down to the wheel, it flexes. When I tried to put a rack on here, I had a problem because I needed the rack to go over the wheel, and I didn't want to put the seat post up. And I had to put it up high like this, and my legs wouldn't touch the ground. I went on Amazon and got a rack for $13, and I put it on here. And I was able to hook it around the seat post and then tie it down and connect it. So you can put a rack on here. Like I said, I spent $13.49 off of Amazon and bought me a rack, if that's what you want. You can get fenders for under $10 if you want fenders and mud flaps. Amazon got them for under $10. I don't know why you want to make the bike look ugly, but if you're going to go in the mud with it, you might want to get some flaps. You can get some for $10, less than $10. I saw some for $5.99. So the bike, $11.99. Where you gonna find a 13 amp hour battery, hydraulic brakes, 8-speed shifter, full frame suspension, color display? Where you gonna find that at for $11.99? And check it out. It don't look like an e-bike. You can hang this up at Dick's Sporting Goods. You can hang this up at Kmart or Walmart, and nobody would think anything of it because it don't look like an e-bike. You put your rack on here, like I just told you, and you put some pannier bags, and they won't be able to see the motor because the pannier bags will hide them. Two people asked me today. I got it on video. 2 people asked me today, is that electric? Why are they asking me, is it electric? Because they can't tell. They see how pudgy I am. They know I'm not riding no bike without no help. That's why they asking me, is it electric? They don't know. So if you got any trails where they don't allow e-bikes, any parks where your friends go, take this bike. Put it in pedal assist level 1 or 2. And the motor will help you along, and nobody will know the difference. Keep the same speed with everybody else. Nobody will know the difference. This is a steal here. Now let me show you. They saying $14.99. And let me get you the link here. Let me get you the linky dink. Let me get you the link right here, because this is a steal right here. Did you put my coupon code in, Mud Duck? Somebody said Walmart got the same price, the same bike. Did they got it at the same price? And you know something? They did. They didn't have it at this price. But they had the GS9 Plus. The upgrade to this. They had it for $15.99. And my coupon was $15.99. And that's why I got it down to $14.99. So for the GS9 Plus, the same bike with 26 inch 4-inch wide fat tires and a 750 watt motor and a bigger battery and a 9-speed shifter, I got that for $14.99. I got this bike for $11.99. Both bikes are similar except for the motor, the tires, and the gear. They both have color displays, but they're not the same. I think the GS9 Plus is more colorful. But for $200, $200 will get you the fat tires, 26 inch, 4 inches wide instead of 2.8 inches wide. Instead of a 13 amp hour battery, it would get you a 14.5 amp hour battery. 9-speed shifter versus this has an 8-speed shifter. Everything else is identical. $200. But I got this for $11.99. I got the upgrade with all the premium features. Both of these bikes have premium features. But if you want the 26 inch, 4-inch wide fat tires, and the 750 watt motor, you'll spend the $200. It's $200 difference. Both bikes look the same, $200 difference. Both bikes pretty much the same, just that one got the fatter tires, the bigger motor. That's what you're paying the $200 for. You're paying $200 to get that 750 watt motor that peaks at 1100 versus a 500 watt motor that peaks at almost 800. That's what you're paying the $200 for. But this at $11.99 is a steal. The Plus, this is the regular GS9. The Plus GS9 is a better deal. But if you ain't got $14.99, get this for $11.99. That's all I gotta say. $11.99, $14.99. With my coupon code, you can't go wrong. You'll get either bike. Cause come down here to buy it now. And watch the magic when you put in my coupon code. Matter of fact, let me do it in the chat first. Let me put my coupon code. This is my coupon code. This coupon code is going to allow you to get the bike. There's the link. There's my coupon code. Now, if you got an article from Walmart, type the link in the chat and I'll put it up there. Type the link in the chat. That's something that I want to stress. Look, y'all. This is called Minister Brother Derek's e-bike life. Brother Derek's e-bike life and e-bike life by disabled. But notice, e-bike life is in every title for all three of the channels. Why is that? It's about my life with an e-bike, how my life is different, how it's changed, how I do daily. Y'all like to watch reality shows. I'm a daily reality show. I want people to get out the nursing homes. I want people to get out the hospices. I want people to get out the wheelchairs. I want people to get out the power chairs. I want people to get off the mobility scooter and get yourself an e-bike and get out here and live. Stop feeling like you disabled and you out the loop and life passing you by. When I'm out there on the road with the cars, I feel like I'm out there with the people. I feel like I'm still alive. Look at the videos we have in 360 and look at how my face, look how happy I am when I'm out there riding. I want you to have that too. Just because you can't walk that far, just because you can't walk up the hill, that doesn't mean you did. It doesn't mean you done. It don't mean you got to sit on the porch and look stupid or sit in the house and watch TV all day. You can get out there and get some air. I love to get out there and ride around. I can't walk around like I used to, but God darn it, with an e-bike, I can ride around. And Paselec is the only company that gave us a shot at promoting them. We've hit up Snap Cycle. We've hit up Ride One Up. We hit up Ella Hora. We've hit up Aventon. We've hit up Echo Trick. None of them responded. Paselec is the only bike company that responded. We are not biased for Paselec. They're the only ones that were willing to give us half a chance. If we can get the people will get behind us and watch the videos and like and leave comments and use the coupon codes, it would lift us up. I'd rather be on the e-bike life channel, but it's only got 147 subs on it. When I go to the e-bike places and try to pick them up, they're gonna see that 147 and they're gonna say, you don't have no subscribers. Oh, we ain't gonna fool with you. But the fact of the matter is, we took a channel with no subscribers and we put 147 on there. Paselec Bikes has a YouTube channel. They've been around for 2 years. They got 172 subscribers. So the fact that I'm with an unknown company whose own YouTube site only got 172 subs, we got 147. In 6 months, we got 147 subs. We're going to catch them before the year end. If I had stayed on that channel, instead of coming back to the Minister Brother, Dark E-Bike Life channel, if I would have stayed on that channel, we would have passed them. So how do you get your foot in the door when the only company that will let you promote for them, their foot not in the door? If Electric XP would have sent me way back in May when I asked them, before they even came out, 2 weeks before they came out with the 2.0, I was telling them about the PX5 and how I wanted to put the two bikes together. They told me I'm too small, and they came out with the 2.0 and still didn't give you rear suspension. Still made you had to buy a suspension seat post. And when I came out and told everybody that, how electric was screwing you, making you spend $80 to buy an electric seat post. And I had the PX5 for $899. They were selling that 2.0 that only had the front suspension. That had 3-inch tires instead of 4. You might as well get this bike. If you want to buy Electric XP 2.0, their tires are 3 inches wide. The tires on this bike is 2.8 inches. What's 0.2 inches? This bike has a 13 amp hour battery. Electric XP 2.0 got a 9.6. They gave you a smaller battery, smaller tires, and charged you $100 more because they gave you a front fork. Well, you can get a front fork and get rear suspension and not seat post suspension on this bike. You can get full suspension. You tell me, who's going to give you full suspension? Who's going to give you an 8-speed shifter? Who's going to give you hydraulic brakes? Who's going to give you a color display? 27.5-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires. They're not fat tires, but they are fat. They're close enough. And they don't look like an e-bike. The battery and the controller is inside the frame. You ain't got to worry about getting mud on it. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about hitting something and messing your controller up. It's up at the top. It's up near the handlebars, out of the way, in the frame. Paselec give you features. All these bikes are made by Chinese companies. The question is, what features and what price will you pay? $11.99. You can't beat this. You can talk to me till you blue in the face. You cannot beat this price. $11.99. You get a 48 volt, 13 amp hour, full suspension, 8-speed Shimano shifter, hydraulic brakes. Where you going to get that at for $11.99? Where you going to get it at? $11.99. You can tell me, oh, these people got this bike. It got rear suspension. Don't talk to me. It got hydraulic brakes, rear suspension. It got a color display. It got the updated shifter, not that Mickey Mouse crap. Don't talk to me. Oh, but it got 26-inch tires in it. What else they got? Like I say, somebody asked me, why doesn't Paselec put fenders on the G line, the G babies, the G9, the GS9 we're looking at right now, and the GS9 Plus? Look how pretty the bike is. Why would you want to make it look ugly? I mean, I understand if you're going to go ride in the mud and stuff, you want to get the fenders. If you ride in the seat, you don't want to get your seat messed up riding to work, then get the fenders. But believe it or not, I took a shoebox and I cut it and I have it on the rack. And that's my fender, and the pannier bags cover it. That's my fender. I didn't want to make the bike look ugly. I already got 2 small pannier bags at the front. I got the locks. I got all the cameras, the Bluetooth speaker. I got all that stuff on it. Why I want to make the bike look ugly? I got a seat cushion on it. Why would I want to make the bike look ugly? I want the bike to look clean. And that's how they made it. They made it clean. It looks like a regular e-bike you would see hanging up in the store somewhere. It just happens to have, depending on which one you get, a 500-watt motor or a 750-watt motor. You get a choice. Somebody can come in this chat and name any company, and we go to their website. I guarantee you, they ain't going to give it to you. Mud Duck says, riding in mud and covered in mud, not ugly. Well, I ride in the grass sometimes, but I don't do off-road riding. So it's not an issue for me. Now, if you want to go out there and get crazy with it, you want to go out there and get crazy. You don't go out there and ride in the sand and all that stuff, jump the dunes and all of that. Then yeah, you should get some fenders. Like I said, I got videos up where we went on Amazon. I actually had bought some fenders. But I really don't notice not having fenders. But like I say, I put a shoebox on the rack that I put on the GS9 Plus, and I haven't had any problems. But I had the pannier bags on there anyway. You know, I got a pannier bag, one for each side, and then it's a backpack one that attaches. I gotta go turn this chicken over. Hold on. Coupon code name $11.99. What that say? That says $11.99. $11.99. I challenge anybody. Find me a mountain bike or a foldable that's going to give you hydraulic brakes, going to give you an 8-speed shifter, going to give you a color display, going to give you the updated Shimano, not the Mickey Mouse ears like on Electric XP, with a 13 amp hour battery. The battery in the controller is hidden in the frame. People can't tell it's an e-bike. It's the ultimate in stealth. You put a rack and some pannier bags like I did for the GS9 Plus. People won't even try to steal a bike
because they won't know what's electric. It looks like a regular bike. Speeds up to 28 miles per hour. What more could you ask for? $11.99. And unlike other companies where you gotta wait 2 weeks, you gotta wait 4 weeks, you gotta wait 8 weeks, I can have this bike to you within 7 days. Free shipping. You just pay the $12.99 and whatever your state tax is, bike will be at your door. Some people get the bike within 4 days. Depends on where you live. The warehouse is in Walnut, California. If you live in California, you might have had this bike in a day or two. I'm telling you. Now, somebody said that Walmart got the same bike. They got the same bike. Do they got it for $11.99? They got the same bike for $11.99. Come talk to me. Show me the link. Show me the link. Ain't no dang on. You ain't gonna find no $11.99. My coupon gets you $300 off. Now it was $13.99 with my coupon. They took $200 off the price, but guess what? You still get the money off of my coupon, and you better hurry up before they realize it. Y'all better get on it right now. If enough of y'all buy it, they won't change the price back. So get on it. Not just for yourselves, help out other people that ain't heard yet, that might catch this video on the replay and be like, oh no. $11.99. 27.5-inch, 2.8-inch wide tires. 13 amp hour battery. Battery will last you all day. Hydraulic car light brakes, not them mechanical disc brakes and not them calipers we grew up with. Then we hit the brakes, they go, wee! No, these brakes are silent. This is a great commuter bike. If you leave it as it is and you don't put nothing on it, you can ride this bike to your job. Have your suit on and still look good. That's how classy that bike is, especially if you get the black and green. That black and green is hot. I think this is the sexiest e-bike. The only e-bike that comes close to it is the bike below it, the G9. It comes in gray and black. I think that gray and black, it looks silver. That silver and black is hitting, but it don't have the features that this bike has. It don't have the features. The hydraulic brakes. I guarantee you, if you look around $1,600, $1,700 e-bikes, they're not going to have all these features. Some might have the hydraulic brakes, but they won't have a color display. Some might have a color display, but they won't have the updated gear shift. They're going to still have the 7-speed Shimano with the Mickey Mouse ears on it. But I guarantee you, 99.9% of the e-bikes below $1,700 ain't going to have rear suspension. This bike, $12.99. Get your rear suspension. So before you tell me about the Aventon, before you tell me about the electric, before you tell me about the Ride 1-Up, before you tell me about the Magic Cycle, before you tell me about the Echo Trick, before you tell me about the Saunders, before you tell me about anything, look at the back of the bike and look for the suspension. I bet you won't find it. You won't find rear suspension on any e-bike for under $1,700. I'm listening. You will not find all these features Because even if you do search and search and search and you find one and it might have rear flex frame suspension, it ain't gonna have an upgraded Shimano 8-speed shifter. It ain't gonna have the hydraulic brakes. It ain't gonna have the 13 amp hour battery. Somebody showed me a bike for $1,500. They had a 15 amp hour battery. Didn't have no rear suspension. Had mechanical disc brakes. And had a 7-speed Mickey Mouse cheap shifter. Really? And they wanted $1,700 for it. Hey, you lost your mind. I'm not showing that. No, they ain't gonna play the video for it. For what? They ain't got nothing I want. Rear suspension. Not no suspension seat posts. Because I know some of the electric people are gonna roll in here. Oh, the electric got front suspension now and got the same old black and white display. Got the same old Mickey Mouse shifter. It's got a smaller 9.6 amp hour battery. This bike got a 13 amp hour battery.
Mud Dog, it's up to you, buddy. Let me check the chat because I was in there cooking. Y'all had to excuse me. Mud Dog says Walmart has to charge you tax. Yeah, they're not charging sales tax. They'll pay it for you. He says eBay. Yeah, you pay tax on eBay and you pay tax on Amazon. Mud Dog says you get a Biden 15% discount, and then the 9 Plus costs the same as the GS9. He says, do I mount the phone on bike for video or GoPro but buy new cam so I can buy your old one? Which one? If you have a phone that has a pretty good camera on it, you can buy a phone mount, or if not, you can go on Amazon or eBay and just get a regular camera. See, this is why it's called e-bike life. We don't just focus on the e-bike. We also do e-bike accessories, religion, news, bike phone mounts. Wait a minute, I just messed up, didn't I? I sure did. I'll put tape it right here. All right. You type in bike phone mounts. Now, let me show you what will be good. This phone holder right here would be good. This one will be good. Let me show you here. You don't want to get these kind because that's not gonna it's gonna make the phone bounce. You really don't want that. It make the phone bounce and the people ain't gonna like it. This one right here, pretty good. But you gotta watch where the camera is. You gotta make sure you can still see the camera. So you gotta watch these kind. Make sure it's not blocking the camera on the phone. Like this, you can't use this at all because it blocks the camera on the phone. Unless your phone hang out the top. Now this is a good combination right here, my duck. This is a good combination. They got a video. Let's watch it. I'm gonna mute it though. We're gonna mute the music. Look at the video. Now let's see if it blocked the camera. Okay, that clips on. That'll hold it. Now see, I like that. Matter of fact, somebody had sent me some money to watch a movie with. I'm gonna add that to the cart because I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It says it can be here tomorrow. So it's tomorrow, today, or tomorrow. Would that be tomorrow or would that be the next day? But I like that because it's a combination of both. Having it on there, and then it got that part to make sure it stay in place, but won't make it wobble. So I think that would be a good choice for Bessie. Because the one that's on there now, it's too hard to take on and off. So it's a combination of the two. It's a nice combination of the two. I like that. $5.99. We're going to get that. Well, let's see what else they got. Now, here's one that's very similar. Now, see, it don't have the thing at the top to hold it. So I'm kind of torn right now. Let me see. Get that music out of here before we get flagged. Hold on. Rewind it back. It's stable, no shaking. That's what you want. Shock absorption, non-slip. Oh, you see how easy it went in? Why everybody have it up? Can you turn it sideways? I mean, is it just a straight up? He says, you said you really don't want the phone on the bike. He said, you get the new 360, then I buy the old one. Okay. Hopefully some people donate for Christmas. And we're gonna get a new 360-degree camera. I like both of these, Bobcat. Which one should I get? They're both the same price, right? Let me see. Go back to that one. Yeah, they're both the same price. This one has that extra protection up top. That has the extra protection up top. And I like how they got the feet at the bottom to hold it. and they got the extra protection to make it stay in place. So yeah, we'll go with this one. But see, by me being a YouTuber, it's very important. I know there really ain't nobody here, but if somebody could help us out, it's not a big deal. But if somebody could help us out, we need this for the bedroom. So when I'm not live, and I get to go in here and watch TV. How long is it? 249? Where? Oh, they want 372 delivery. Couldn't let me have it, could you? That's only for one. We need two. One for the right side and one for the left side. We need two. That's a 15-foot male to female extension cable. Isn't it? And it's 15 feet. Hold on a second. It's three of them. Okay, so you just separate them. You gently pull them apart. Well, we only need two, but three for $579. That means I can extend. I can extend them up. Where would I put it though? I could extend another one. Well, it's long enough for it to go out the window. So I think I can put that back right and put the one up in the middle where it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's gonna hang like that though. I might can tie it up and have it the way it's supposed to be. The middle, actually in the middle, put the front right on the right hand side, and and have my all four corners. Did they have any used? They don't have any used, but $579. That's a pretty good price. And how much do I have on the Cash App? Do I get the cable or do I get the phone? Oh, that's a tough decision. Do I get something? I only got enough for one. Do I get the cable or do I get the... Well, we already got one on the bike. So I'm gonna treat myself. Let me look at the reviews. It's 15 feet too. That's a 10 feet. That's male to male. But $579, that's a deal. Any reviews? Any questions or reviews? Okay, it will be split. Yes, they can be split in three. 15 feet. Wires were too thin. I have to boost my audio by 10 decibels to even be close to even with the rest of the speakers on the system. Very thin cable, even the yellow video cable just really Bad quality on bodies, cheap. Do what they supposed to do. Didn't expect much. Uh, great length for the price. Made the distance. Only things ends are separate from the long cord, about 7 inches, so the plugs are far apart. You may need short extensions on those. Okay, for extra lane. You pay several feet for my TV. Gotta order it. Okay, and we're gonna get it. Let me add it to cart. When we get it? Tuesday. Man, we gotta wait till Tuesday. Well, they haven't shipped the speakers yet anyway. But okay. Added to cart. Let's go to cart. And let's take a look. That's 15 feet though. So we're not going to get the phone holder. We'll save that for later. This is 12 feet. And that's 10 feet. That's $579. And you get 3 of them instead of 2 of them. So save for later. Save for later. Hey, what are you doing? Where's the one that we just saw? That's $579, right? RCA, male or female. That's a 619. Wait a minute. That's a 547? So how long we gotta wait to get this one? Oh, November 29th. You can hang that up. That's 12 feet. That's 10 feet. That's 15 feet. We're gonna go with that one. So all right. Save for later. And save for later. I hope the person that donated isn't getting upset with me because that's something for the bedroom. So let me stop screen sharing for a minute. Wait a minute. What channel was he on? Oh, we was on Chrome. I usually use Witchcom. All right. Check it out. So we're gonna have to wait to get that phone out. All right. Tuesday, November 23rd. Not really happy about that, but okay. I mean, I can wait. All righty, it's ordered. Yeah, that was 741. We didn't have enough. Can you cancel it? And cancel the items. All right. Now go back to orders. All right. So it's arriving Tuesday. Okay. All right. Now come back. Share screen. Yeah, it is a hassle, my duck, having to keep swapping in and out. It is a hassle. All right, y'all see, it's arriving. Supposed to be here Tuesday. So you see $6.14. Somebody had donated for me to rent a movie, and they gave me a little extra over what the movie cost. And so I used it to get that. I hope they don't mind. I'll ask them tomorrow. I'll ask them tomorrow when I talk to them on Hangouts. And don't come whining to me. Oh, they sold out of them. What they took the deal? Okay, that's the video that I was playing. All right. As y'all can see, if you look, Black Friday sale, Black Friday sale, Black Friday sale, Black Friday sale. GS9, PX5, PS6, GS9 Plus. All of the bikes. All 4 of the bikes. I got videos I did up on all of them. So y'all can't say that I didn't warn you. You can't say I didn't tell you. You can't say anything. I made this video the longest. Thanks for coming in, Mud Duck, and sharing with us. And see, you just helped us get something. That's something, you know, it's for me. I'm not gonna front. It's for me. But it's something that that I thought I would have to wait till next month to get. And somebody came through. Now, we needed that phone mount too. But we got what we could get. We'll have to come back. We'll have to come back and get the other one. If somebody would like to hit the Cash App and put $7 on there, we'll get the phone mount. If not, don't worry about it. We'll keep using the one we're using. We'll just keep using the one we're using. I might go out tomorrow. I think I got enough food, but I might go out tomorrow. Just to get out and get some air and ride. How long we been on? 1 hour and 17 minutes. I didn't mean to be on this long. Doggone it. Alrighty, y'all. Let me get out of here. As Nia would say, see you soon. As I say, I see you tomorrow. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do full show, probably a 4 or 5 hour. And tomorrow's the Bible study. Okay, we got Bible study tomorrow. We in the book of Matthew, and then I might come back on and do a video on the bikes. So y'all have a good night. My chicken is in there getting cold. I'm having chicken and salad tonight with fake Northern Italian dressing on it. Fake salad. No, the salad ain't fake. The dressing is sugar-free, light, whatever they call it. So alrighty, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Get one of these bikes. Black Friday sale is in full effect. Don't come back and tell me what you should have, could have, would have done. Get it. You got the chance. You got the opportunity. I'm broadcasting this on 3 different channels. So don't say it. You was on the wrong channel. You didn't see it. No excuse for it. On the 3 channels that are labeled E-Bike Life, the video was on. I put 4 of them up for you today. 4 videos. Watch them. Hit the like button. Share them. And if you need an e-bike, buy one. Y'all have a great one. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, everybody. We out.